reason why we're bringing this up, because, you know, as you see in the Pittsburgh lecture, we got to go to the Moorish Science Temple, reincarnated temple. And we'll just put it on the record that anybody that claims powers that Noble Drew Ali sprinkled them with, but not give him honors, they're dirty Moors. When Moors know that they're supposed to honor Noble Drew Ali, but they have Noble Drew Ali's picture on the wall, and then they have some other guy's picture on the wall with Noble Drew Ali, probably dirty Moors. If you see going in, are you guys worried? If you see somebody say that they have silver and they make silver, and then you say, let me see one of those, and they give you the slow-mo, and then it's like spinning or whatever like that, and then you reach out and then you catch it and it says somebody else's name and it has somebody else's head, not Noble Drew Ali, they're probably dirty Moors. More than likely, they're dirty Moors. Because even though this is municipal court, so even on the lowest level of court, the individual who Noble Drew Ali put in charge won. This is the lowest form of court. It's not Supreme Court, it's not federal court, district court, Article 3 judge, it's none of that. This is the low-level fiction BS. So the fiction BS jurisdiction knows who dirty Moors are and who legit Moors are. Because they have the case right there. Where with all the BS that these guys did after Noble Drew Ali died in 1929 until May 7th, 1931, everything got neutralized and dissolved. Everything that they did. And keep in mind, we're talking about low level. Well, you can't use that as a reference. Why not? That's the jurisdiction that C. Kirkman Bey decided to take Mealy Hill in. That has nothing to do with Mealy Hill. That has to do with the incompetence of the Supreme Grand Advisor, C. Kirkman Bey, who was an FBI informant agent, CIA, U.S. Corporation, Spanish Inquisition, all of them. Agent to all of them. Because that's what they're backing. These dirty Moors out here that people are listening to because they have fezzes and turbans and because these people don't study. Refuse to study. They just refuse to study. You don't know why, but they do. Which is why they don't know. And they're always in the dark. And they always have doubt. Always have doubt. So, mark the date. You have a right to ask now, which succession you come from. Because my grand sheik, just like all Amazite Bay talks, my grand sheik, Kudro Ado El, said that the successor, Mealy Hill, went to court because Kirkman Bey took him to court and he won on March 7th. So we just want to make sure what side you're on if you say you're Moorish Science Temple, whether it's incorporated, because right here they said Mr. E. Mealy Hill, Moorish Science Temple of America, or corporation. So whether it's that, whether it's Moors Science Temple of America, no INC, whether it's Moors Science Temple of America, the Home Office, whether it's Moors Science Temple of America, whatever they claim that they are, ask them what line they come from. Because there's a documented case where the verdict was in favor of the true successor of Noble Drew Ali, which again shows you that Moors have gone to court and won. From Muhammad Ali to the Supreme Court level to Mili Il on the lower municipal level. Moors have won in court. But nobody wants to be Moors because I don't know what the hell they want. I don't know what they want. So, because people have doubt, we just want to put some stuff on the record. The Mysteries of the Silent Brotherhood of the East. The Mysteries of the Silent Brotherhood of the East. Opening address of Yahshua with the 7 sages, 7 days silence. Ashbina said, Assyria is the land of doubt. The chariot of my people, that in which they mostly ride, is labeled doubt. Once Faith walked in Babylon, and she was bright in favor, and she was clothed in such white robes that men became afraid of her, and every wheel began to turn, and doubt made war on her, and drove her from the land, and she came back no more. In form man worships Allah the One. In heart they are not sure that Allah exists. Faith worships at the temple of one not seen, but doubt must see her God. The greatest needs of all Assyria is faith, a faith that seasons everything that is with certainty. And then Apollo said, the greatest need of Greece are true concepts of Allah the One. In Greece it is rudderless, for every thought may be a god to worship as Allah. The plane of thought is broad and full of sharp antagonists, and so the circle of the gods is filled with enmity, with wars and base intrigues. Greece needs a mastermind to stand above the gods. Greece needs a mastermind to stand above the gods, to raise the mind of men away from many gods to Allah the One. We know the light is coming over the hills. Right? We know the light is coming over the hills. Allah speed the light. Methino said, behold, this land of Egypt is dead. For all the chematologists out there who want this Noble Drew Ali, don't want to read this stuff, now we know why. Because he put out the truth about the whole chematology, Dead Sea this, and Egyptian book of whatever. All of it is dead stuff. It's all dead. No need to chase that. Just recognize it as what your ancestors left for you, to know how great they were and to inspire you to be greater than them. And clearly, since we have no pyramids, only crystal pyramids and stuff like that, we're not there yet. Our temples long have been the tombs of hidden things of time. Our temples, crypts, and caves are dark. Now this is in Yahshua's time. How is it in Yahshua's time they're talking about the tombs, the temples? This is Kemet that they're talking about, right? All these guys want to run back to. This is the Kemet stuff. Going to Ankh and whatever. Like, yeah, we got Ankhs too, but we're Moors and we're just honoring our ancient Egyptian foremothers and forefathers. Yeah, we know that there's a science of the Ankh, but you're not using that for no rituals. That's dead stuff. Now, if you have a nationality and birthrights, You could pull off some rituals with a hunk. Because it's more science. Because the Moors are the custodians of the ancient Egyptian culture that got plumaged and plummeted and destroyed. That we know that happened. Okay, so before that happened, all the information got taken out. And it wasn't by those plunderers or whatever. Anything that those plunderer people got was the dead stuff. That's why they're bringing up tombs and bodies and stuff like that. Because the Moors been took all that stuff, gone long time ago. All they had was the dead stuff left. This is Mathino now. Telling you that Kemet's dead. That nothing's there. That there's nothing in Kemet. You know, you could ask Rami Salam El. He went, he's a Moor. He'll tell you that the greatest thing about going there was the interaction that he had with people. You know, I see no pyramids. Oh yeah, you know, it's great. It's something to see, to experience, but came back here, he's on more science. You know, caring about, he went to go see some pyramids in Egypt. That's that dead place. And he's a Moor that went. Yeah, he brought back some stuff. You know what I mean? The memory alive and all that stuff. But the place is dead. Ain't nothing there. In light, there are no secret things. The sun reveals all hidden truth. There are no mysteries in Allah. No mysteries. So when people say, well, the Moors, and it's just so confusion. Well, that's because the sun reveals all hidden truth. There are no mysteries in Allah. So where we at where there's confusion, mystery, Allah's not there. That's why there's confusion. So maybe you should get out of there instead of being in the confusion, wondering, why is it confusing? It's so confusing around here. How come these guys say that they're Moors and these guys say that they're Moors, but then these guys say M-U-R and these guys say M-O-R, and there's no Allah there. That's why there's confusion. So get where Allah is, which is within, and there goes confusion. Because the mysteries are not in Allah. The doubt and the superstition and the does this work and should I be a Moor, that's not in Allah. That's outside of Allah. Because Allah and man are one. So man should have no mysteries either. And Noble Juali's translation of the mysteries or the confusion, right, was making reference to muddy waters and stuff like that. And things mixing, the good mixing with the bad, truth mixing with falsehood. Right? Behold the rising sun. His beams are entering every door. Yes, every crevice of the mystic crypts of Mizraim. We hail the light. All Egypt craves the light. All Egypt craves the light. Why are they craving the light? Because they're in darkness. Why? Because they think that they're black people. They think that they're black Egyptians of the ancient Kemetic empires. They're in darkness. And all of Egypt craves the light. All of Egypt should be fiending for knowledge. So even if you can read Medunera from back to front, front to back, you should still want to know about what Moors are talking about and what Moor science is and all that stuff.